Dads That Play.
What's up?
We are going into another card game today. Well, board card game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So basically what this is called the DC deck building game.
Yay!
Just to be honest, this is a pretty awesome game. Can't lie about that. Just kidding. This game is actually pretty cool. The DC deck building game is an all-inclusive game that you can play with a lot of people or two people. The other really cool thing about this is the art. And you can see that they're using the classic comic book artwork on all these. But we're going to kind of just do a brief rundown of how this kind of works.
Yeah, how does this work?
So, you are a superhero. Draw a card. McChicken is...
Wonder Woman.
You are Wonder Woman. Good job.
Yeah.
And Tabua is Cyborg. And so basically, as these superheroes, you need to defeat the supervillain.
Oh, I have a power. So
Yes, if you read the power, it tells you some abilities.
yes, Wonder Woman has, for each villain you buy or gain during your turn, draw each extra card at the end of your turn. Ooh.
Dang. That's pretty good. Cyborg's got his right here. You can take a look at it. But, in a nutshell, we have our punches, our power, and you even have some vulnerabilities. And these are the things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 5, and let's see what I can do. Wow, that was a trash draw. Actually, no, that's not terrible. But basically, in a nutshell, you're just trying to beat the super villain. Today we got Ra's al Ghul up front. And we have to buy these cards right over here in order to get enough power to defeat him. In terms of like a family gameplay, I think this is a really cool game, especially if it's like for older kids. By all means, the box does not have...
Does it have an age?
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
that.
Found it. Right there.
What does it say?
It is 15 and up. And it
Really?
says 2 to 5 players.
Wow.
I bet you it's mostly for the content.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
betting.
yeah. I mean, I see some cards like.
Some will
But
be a
it's
little
yeah.
questionable.
Yeah.
But other than that, again, if you're super cool with your kids, like doing comic books, and we're not talking like graphic novels like they have at like some of the schools' libraries, we're talking like DC, Marvel, actual comics, then I don't really see a big problem with this. But I mean, I would definitely listen to the box because the box also, they've done the research more than we have.
Yeah.
But would recommend this game because of how in-depth it can be without you having to go out and buy other decks or other expansions, and you can still get some pretty fun action going on. The other cool thing about this is it's kind of like a co-op-y, not co-op game because you're not fighting each other necessarily.
Yeah.
You're actually trying to defeat the main guy, but you are trying to get as many victory points, which is on the bottom of some of these cards.
So you're basically the guy who's like, hey, I want to get them all first before my friends do. You know.
Yeah. And that way there's not anything too angry unless you steal my green arrow.
No.
Blow.
Hey, it's whoever gets it first.
I'm going to buy it right now. So I drop down my full power. Boom!
Wait, how do you know who goes first?
YOLO. What?
Okay, fine. You go first. I'll go first the next game.
Okay. So I bought that one card,
Boom.
and that's kind of how gameplay goes. It's his turn. Hey, look, that's Harley Quinn.
Okay, so I don't have that much. I got 2 vulnerabilities and 3 punches, so I only can do anything that's 2. Harley Quinn, gotcha. Punch, boom, boom.
And that's the end of his turn.
That's it.
And that's basically the game in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. You want to go for it until we actually defeat this guy?
Guess we could.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
And I got trash cards. Actually, no, it's not bad. This is my hand that I just drew.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get this
3
Ra's
punches.
al Ghul.
Oh, dang it.
Get
Just
Ra's.
kidding. I'm going to discard 2. Wonder Woman's Lasso of Truth. And that's actually the end of my turn. And now that my deck is gone, I'm building this deck as I play the game. Get it? Because it's a deck building game? Because you build a deck as you play the game? 'Cause
Yes.
you build the deck from the cards that you buy? Yeah.
Yeah. You're building it. Oh, man. I got 3 vulnerabilities. So bad. I can't do anything.
Well, that's because you're Wonder Woman and she has her lasso. I mean, it's cool and all.
Yeah.
I saw a meme on the internet the other day, and the meme was just like we can't. It's like Wonder Woman, the movie, is setting unrealistic expectations. Like, what do you mean? Because a woman is a superhero? It's like, no, because they're gonna have good DC movies from here forward.
That's awesome.
Don't get me wrong. I love DC. Superman's one of my favorite superheroes. But they gotta fix their movies.
Yeah. I mean, they just admit it. They can get better.
That's a discussion for another day.
Yes, that is a discussion for another day. So we're not gonna
There
do
we
that.
go. Look at that. Look at that hand. So on all the cards, you can see where it says power on it. That's what you use as currency to basically buy up the cards that will help you for the rest of the game. And I got quite a bit here.
Vulnerabilities. Can't do anything. Too vulnerable.
2, 3, 4,
Can't we
5,
just-
6.
Let's get this Ralos Al Ghul guy.
Actually, I can do that.
Okay.
So, special ability right there.
Yep.
The villain costs 2 less to defeat this turn.
Ooh.
So I have +2 from this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Boom. You got him.
He has 8 -2.
And so
I got him, and he gives me more power and an ability when I get to draw him. So that's the end of my turn. I draw 5 more, and I pass it over to McChicken. And then we get to see the next villain is Brainiac.
whoa. So the game ends when there's no more villains, right?
No more villains, or when we burn all the cards over here.
It's a lot of cards to burn.
But again, we count up all the victory points at the end. Chances are you're going to beat these guys before you run out of cards. But
Yep.
hey, that's just the game, how the game rolls. And again, as mentioned, this goes from 2 players and above. You can do a lot of really fun things. You got all this really cool artwork with all the superheroes, with more of the actual like classic comic book art rather than like a TV show cartoon
Yeah.
art. Other than that, if you're a DC comic, would highly recommend, as mentioned before.
Go get it, guys. Have fun.
Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video.
If you like our video, please don't forget to click the like button below and hit the subscribe button for more videos.
Also, if you have any questions or comments, or if you own the DC card game or any of the expansions, we want to kind of hear your feedback and kind of your stories about it. And if you can't think of anything to comment, just support the channel by commenting below what your favorite superhero is, whether it's DC or Marvel.
So check us out on our next videos on
Dads
Dads
That
That
Play.
Play.